Hi guys, Forgotten Wolf here, and today I'm going to be covering 4 simple steps that could have made Daenerys Targaryen the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms and ultimately have her win the Game of Thrones. Daenerys came so close to winning, and if it wasn't for Jon and Tyrion, she would have won. But yeah, I'm going to fix that today using 4 steps in Season 8 itself, and with that little intro out of the way, let's begin. The first step is more of an amendment to Season 7, or it can take place in Season 8, whatever, where when Jon bends the knee, Daenerys should agree to a marriage pact to marry Jon, saying that they will marry when the Night King is defeated. This automatically wins the North to her side, and it will make it a lot harder for Sansa and Arya to challenge Daenerys. And in Season 8, when the Night King is defeated, it can be Jon and Daenerys' wedding. The point in marrying Jon, as opposed to just keeping a marriage pact, is ensuring that Sansa can't challenge Daenerys by giving Tyrion the truth. Jon will already be king consort now, and there is zero reason for Sansa to secretly challenge Daenerys and tell Tyrion Jon's identity, because Jon is technically already is partly king, I guess, and the Starks have real power. Daenerys now has the full support of the North and its loyalty, which is 10 times better than the shaky truce between Daenerys and the North in Season 8. Even if push comes to shove and there is still a plot to kill her, it probably won't work, as I doubt Jon would kill his wife when he was unable to kill Ygritte in Season 4. The second step kind of goes in hand with with step 1. That is for Daenerys to get pregnant with Jon's child. Whether that's at the end of Season 7 where they sleep together or after they get married in this new Season 8, I don't know, but the result is the same. Daenerys now has an heir on the way, and this has multiple different repercussions. If Daenerys is pregnant, she likely takes a step back from war planning and gives it over to her small council, which means, first off, there won't be Mad Queen, although I'll address that later. And the second step is that taking King's Landing takes more time. But step 2, like step 1, ensures that Sansa and Arya can't challenge Daenerys, and with Jon as king consort now, and eventually the Stark blood will sit on the throne, as it's Jon's child Daenerys is pregnant with. Sansa and Arya will have to wait years to try and kill Daenerys and replace her, but by that point, Arya might just be gone, and Sansa won't have the opportunity to. And even then, if the knife comes to Daenerys, there won't be anyone to kill her, as knowing who Jon is, there is 0% chance Jon is killing his wife and his unborn child. Hell, the showrunners even admitted that Jon wouldn't do this, as it was intended for Daenerys to be pregnant in Season 8, but they cut it out because they thought it was too dark for Jon to stab Daenerys and their child on the way. Now, the third step towards Daenerys being Queen of the Seven Kingdoms is preventing Rhaegal's death. Having Rhaegal burn the Golden Company or something like that would be my choice, but keep Rhaegal out of harm's way to be shot down by Euron. Daenerys is way more experienced on dragons than Jon is, meaning Drogon can deal with the Iron Fleet himself like he did in Season 8. Rhaegal is a lot better served on burning the Golden Company on the battlefield and other sellswords outside the city, as that's more so, for one, that's Jon's area of strength, but also it ensures that if Rhaegal is alive, that means Mad Queen Daenerys doesn't happen, and Daenerys' army is overall in a lot better of a position and won't have to throw away lives in battle. And yet, overall, it also makes Daenerys be in a lot stronger position, as a lot more people will be less willing to challenge Daenerys than if she had 2 dragons at her disposal rather than just the one in Drogon. The final step is probably the most obvious one. Do not, under any circumstances, burn down King's Landing. I don't care what it is, do not burn down King's Landing. This lost Daenerys the support of her bunch of her allies, and when the battle is won, Daenerys should just fly around the city, not burn the city, but ensuring that no Lannister escapes, and then Cersei and Jaime are trapped in King's Landing. Daenerys not burning down King's Landing means that Tyrion is still her hand, and Tyrion and Jon are still on her side. But yeah, this is ultimately the move that cost Daenerys the Game of Thrones. Burning down King's Landing that showed the Mad Queen. But yeah, also, if Daenerys doesn't burn down King's Landing, the Starks get their justice on Cersei, as Arya will be able to kill Cersei. Jaime Lannister is also captured, and you can either, if you further want to give Daenerys support, you can give her over to the Starks, or you can just exile him to the wall. Either way, step number 4 ensures that Daenerys sits the Iron Throne for way longer than she did in Season 8. With these 4 steps, Daenerys Targaryen undeniably wins the Game of Thrones. Marrying Jon and being pregnant with his child ensures the full support of the North, which includes Sansa and Arya. Even though they don't like Daenerys, at the end of the day, there still is their nephew that's or is it nephew? Close. Their nephew that's going to be born in a few months by that point. Preventing Rhaegal's death makes it so, like I said earlier, there's a lot less people willing to challenge her in the future, while also making the bloodshed in the initial part of the Battle of King's Landing a lot less, saving some lives. Finally, step number 4 makes it so that thousands of lives are saved, justice against Cersei is served, and most importantly, step number 4 makes it so Daenerys Targaryen doesn't go mad. I think if Daenerys didn't go mad, she wins the Iron Throne and the Game of Thrones, and these 4 steps really make it so Daenerys doesn't go mad, as even if Viserion is gone, she still has another child on the way. And I know for some of you saying she couldn't get pregnant, but since she gave up her womb to bring back Khal Drogo. If the original plan was to have Daenerys be pregnant, and even in Season 7, Jon pointed out the witch was not a reliable source of information. That does it for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys think these steps would have made Daenerys the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, or let me know how you guys would make Daenerys Queen. If you want more videos like this, at 150k views, I'll do a video on the life of Catelyn Stark, and at 2k likes, I'll do a video on fixing Marvel's Multiverse Saga. And the FNAF I'm on part 2 is coming in July, but until then, bye!